I'm back at the Northern Aegis installation, working on that bridge by the checkpoint where I flipped over my Azov, Antarctic. I brought the International Paystar twin steer out here to pick up those planks. I brought a few semi-fuel tankers out here, and I refueled all of the trucks, and I repaired them all. So the International Paystar doesn't have busted tires anymore. So I'm just going to use it to pull those metal beams. I'm going to have to take these loads one at a time. I'm not going to be able to hook these trucks to each other because these rocks are just going to cause it to get hung up and they'll flip over. So I'm just going to take the first one across with the Azov Antarctic, and then I'll come back and grab the other one with the International Paystar twin steer. The main reason I'm going this way is because I don't want to rock crawl, and I guess these materials were supposed to be for another task, so we'll just have to bring those later. It shouldn't be a problem to get a 6 slot out there where we got these from. I brought more wooden planks and metal beams off camera. They're just sitting at the gateway. We have reached the top. I don't care much for these bridges with holes in the middle. There's a road here somewhere. We're going down. It slid a long way. I think I'll grab a tree just to make sure I don't flip. I can't believe that worked. I saved it with a panic winch. We're picking up speed. I probably should have geared down and locked the differentials. You can see why people complain about this thing being too tippy. The way it turns is what makes it tippy. You gotta really be careful with it. There are giant rocks everywhere camouflaged with snow. This spot really doesn't look safe. I probably should have hooked to that tree. I'm gonna get the turbo spooled up on it real good. Wait, I forgot to lock the differentials. I'm just gonna snap it loose and shoot forward like a rocket. On second thought, I don't want to tip that trailer over. Well, it unpacked anyways. It's good now. This looks insane. We're gonna rub off some paint. I have the X05R sitting down there for a makeshift guardrail. I'm sure I probably would have tipped it over without that. Goodness, I still almost flipped it over. A lot more stable with differential locks. This is where we're taking it. Now we just need that metal beam. I'm gonna have to park this somewhere. I think I'll leave it over there in the ditch, because there really isn't that much room for parking. I could have detached this trailer and turned around a lot quicker. Alright, let's go grab the metal beams. This truck was beat up severely until I repaired it, and now we have a good amount of fuel on the map, and I have some more supplies over at the gateway to replace the ones that we just picked up over here. That way we can just bring a 6-slot trailer out there and get both of those. It might have been easier than trying to bring a 6-lot trailer out here for this, but I don't know. I might have did it the hard way. To be honest though, I don't think there's an easy way to do anything on this map. A long way to the top. That bridge does not look healthy. We're going down. Metal beams are pushing. Was picking up some speed. Here comes the crazy stuff. That took a tree. Our load unpacked. Should be okay now. The 605R makes a great guardrail. It has back again. I might be able to get it up in the high on this terrain. No, I don't think it's going to go in the high. You can't get around much here without differential locks. can barely see the Azov Antarctic. Bridge by the checkpoint. Whoa, the main access road to the island looking like this? I would strongly advise against using it as is, so let's get our hands dirty. The bridge won't build itself. Okay, our hands are already dirty. Task completed. Bridge by the checkpoint. Well done. The bridge is like new. Now we won't have to crawl through the ice anymore. Here, you earned it. This place has some beautiful scenery. Let's go see what we've opened up. I can't drive with those locked. This side road is the way I came in whenever I was scouting. I'm just gonna circle around there and grab that service trailer that I left whenever I was scouting. It likely has some fuel in it and some repair points. I'll just leave the sideboard trailer land wherever that service trailer is. Probably could have done it if I wasn't pulling that trailer. It looks like it would have been a rough situation to hit this in high gear anyways. The tree got me. As long as I don't get it hung between the bed and the cab, I should be good. Oh, yeah, don't get that in high gear. Now that's a good solid tree. There's only 43 gallons left in it. Well, at least they had some in it. I'll leave this sideboard right here. just grab that service trailer. It'll flip itself over eventually. It's getting dark. I'm going to change the time. Okay, let's get going. I decided against hitting that in high gear. We need differential locks for this. This place has some major rock crawling. This is the way in. Let's go get a closer look at it. I'm just going to park this thing up here, and I'm going to grab that other truck that has the supplies on it, and I'm going to pull them back down to the city and fix those two tasks, since I already used the supplies on something else. Landslide in the city. Well, we're almost there. Yeah, we expected the city would be like this, but it doesn't mean we're happy about it. Unless the road is cleared, it won't be of much use. We need those two wooden planks that we took for this other task. We're tracking. I got everything we need loaded up on the BOAR. I have 61 gallons of spare fuel, and I have 80 gallons in the tank. I can get to that abandoned city with this 6-slot trailer just as quick as I could have gotten to that bridge. Maybe quicker. Maybe a lot quicker. I don't really want to hit this in high gear. Not only did I bring this to the gateway off camera, I also brought 3 semi-loads of fuel. Oh, that was hard. We have enough fuel here to get the job done now. The first one I used to refuel the service trailer and all the trucks. And also I refueled that 6-lot trailer that was parked down there with the metal beams on it. But now I have 3 semi-fuel trailers on this map. I think those semi-fuel trailers hold 975 gallons. I gotta dodge all these giant rocks. I couldn't run them over with the Zig 605R. I can't do it with this either. Differentials are trying to get hot. Maybe I can get it into high gear. It's bucking like a bull at the rodeo. It almost made it to the top in high gear. There's my semi-fuel trailer. These semi-fuel trailers hold 978 gallons. I know a shortcut to the city that's going to save us a whole bunch of time and a whole bunch of fuel. We won't be going over that giant mountain with the S-curves in it, and we won't be having to come through that 7-foot deep snow. These rocks are brutal on the tires and shocks. I lost my momentum. Gotta gear down now. I might need some differential locks through this thin ice. That's the road we gotta take. This is going to be a tight turn with that rock in it. The trailer's touching that rock. That might pull it through. I can't reach anything good back there. It's almost over it. It's stuck pretty good. Loose. We haven't wasted too much fuel. Not like we would have crossing that mountain and going through that deep snow. This snow is nothing compared to that other side. There's just one more little rough spot up here, and that would be it. It's pretty much smooth sailing the rest of the way in. As long as we avoid that one spot where the power pole is laying down. It's wedged on that tree. That was a little tough to maneuver. Up this road to the left is where we would have came out if we would have went across the mountain. That's where that 7-foot deep snow is. It's deep all the way up to where that pole is over there. It takes a long time to get through that deep snow. It uses a lot of fuel. It would have took a half an hour to get to where we're at right now. The trailer's dragging against those rocks on the inside of the curve. It would be nice to open up a trailer store or a fuel station somewhere on this map. So far, I have found neither. It's probably going to save a lot of time to go around that broken pole. This is going to be a tight squeeze. It would be a good idea to fix this pole. This pole isn't as bad as that one that we're going to avoid. That other pole is laying all the way across the road. I may have been making that more complicated than it should have been. This is going to be the tightest section, I'm sure. Differential locks might help. I'm about to run out of fuel. We couldn't have made this trip without that 64 gallons on the trailer. I have a semi-fuel trailer sitting down here at the city. Look how short that light pole is. That's how deep the snow is here. I gotta let those differentials cool. We hit that one hard. I didn't see it because it was camouflaged. It won't go in high gear in this section. This is what you gotta do when you don't swing it wide enough. This bridge moves when you drive over it. This is our shortcut to bypass that broken pole. It's going to save us a lot of problems. It might look bad, but it's way better than the alternative. Sometimes you just gotta gear down and wiggle it. And if that don't work, you're probably bumped up against a rock, in which case you'll have to back up and swing around it. That's about as far back as it's gonna go. Oops, I hit that a little hard. I just keep wiggling it to try to get traction. It keeps trying to get over into that rock. I forgot to lock my differentials. That made a big difference. I might not be the best man for the job, but I'm the guy they hired. This might look like I'm going a little out of the way, but going through that pole would be really hard to do with a 6-slot code. I would rather come this way than to try to go over that pole. We ran into some deep snow. It's okay though, the BOAR locks it. I don't want to get into those rocks. This is nothing a good winch can't take care of. We're running a little low on fuel. It's a good thing I have a semi-fuel trailer sitting down here at the city. We just gotta reach the top and the rest of it will be downhill and we won't use much fuel. We're going down. It would hurt to smack into that cliff at full speed. That wasn't too bad. Differentials are cooking. If only this fuel station was in business. still have 19 gallons of fuel. Look at that semi-trailer of fuel. My logistics team is hard at it. Now let's go get rid of some of this cargo. Task completed. Landslide by the city. I see you just won't give up. Way to go. Now we can get rid of a load of metal beams over here on the other side of the bridge. I got wedged on that boat. I just didn't swing it wide enough. Thought I could just drag it around. I probably could have did it with the Zip 605R. It still has a lot of weight on it. It's not even going to drag it around with the winch. I know what that is. We're hung on that piece of steel that was sticking out. You'd think if they were going to clear that debris, they would have took it off. They left enough of it to snag a trailer. It's not going to come loose easily. I'll detach it and go over and pull it the other direction. Oops, I was thinking it was in auto and I had it in reverse. It still might be hard to pull out of there. Right now would be a good time to have that turn 420 to slide that thing around. If I can't get it to start moving soon, I'll just go grab the A&K and slide it around. It's over there hooked to that semi-fuel trailer. To the corner of the building has it stuck on this side, and then that thing that they didn't clear out has got the trailer on the other side. Maybe if I detach it again and then turn the truck around, I should be able to pull it out. Oh, that's solid. Let's see if it worked. Beautiful. Fallen tower. Nearly there. Just the last stretch. Literally. But we have to get this tower away somehow. Let's look around. Maybe we can find some supplies. Task completed. Fallen tower. The path is clear. Well done.